Zel Boy Army, welcome to a spicy video on the channel. We have the Premier League team of the season, and EA have revealed it a day early. I don't know if this is just because they're trying to be people leaking the stats, but yeah, quite interesting. The team of the season does look pretty good, so let's get into it. Okay, we've got it there. Can you actually see like the cards on Footwiz? Do they actually have the stats? Oh, Footwiz already have the stats on these players, so we're going to be able to actually have a look at these players in game now. So the team on paper does look pretty good straight away. We've got Bamford and Rodri coming in as objective. I don't know if Rodri's an SBC. Bamford is going to be an objective though, but the team season does look pretty decent. I'm a bit disappointed as an Aston Villa fan that Grealish hasn't got in the team. He's played 10 less games than Mason Mount and got 4 more contributions. He's definitely a better player than Mount. The only people who would disagree with that, I think, would be Chelsea fans. If Grealish isn't in because he hasn't played enough because he's been injured recently, fair enough, I guess, but he should be in the team. That would be the only. I'm also wondering, to fair, why hasn't Emi Martinez got on the bench as a keeper? I would have thought he could have got in as a Villa fan. But in terms of the actual team, for the most part, I think the team's pretty reasonable. Salah, Kane, and Son have all been insane. Gundogan since January has been the best player in the league, arguably. De Bruyne having another great year. Bruno, not as good the last couple of months, but still been good. And then obviously the first few months was unreal. Shaw, best left back this season. Cancelo, best right back. Fofana, maybe. I would have thought they might have picked Stones ahead of him. Fofana's been decent. I think Konza and Stones would have been ahead of him though. Diaz definitely the best centre back in the Prem this year. Vardy deserves it again. Rashford pretty good year. Mount not bad, but in a 15 team, I don't think he should have been in. Souček definitely deserved it. He's had a great season. Do I have to click on him like that? So let's look through the stats on the players. Son, gonna be one of the very best. Rapid, great shooting, great passing, great dribbling. Just a bit poor physically, but going to be an absolute animal. As per, Son's going to get into pretty much anyone's team. Kane, they've given Kane decent pace, to be fair. You probably still want to go. You're still probably going to want to put an engine on him for that. He's just too bad on the ball by the looks of it. I mean, with an engine, I don't know. He just doesn't have the skill moves. Doesn't have enough pace, dribbling. Like this, Kane just won't be as good as he should be. It's unfortunate. Kane is probably the best player in the Prem this year. He might not win the award simply because Spurs have been quite poor, but Kane deserves Player of the Year in my opinion. Salah been very good still this year, even though Liverpool struggled. The weak foot kills him. I'd love them to do like a 4-star weak foot for once on Salah, just make his card a lot more usable. It'll still be a good card, obviously, but you can never be a top tier card on FIFA without a 4-star weak foot. Gundogan, bit slow to be honest, still. But with a chem style, you're getting a very good card. A hunter on him makes him a very good midfielder. Elite shoot. He'll be a great creative midfielder. Quick enough to be honest at 93 pace in midfield. Very good all-round card, and he might actually be a reasonable cheap price to be honest, so that's not too bad. De Bruyne, is this the same as his other card? I mean, it's got more physical but less pace. It's basically this team of the year, so who cares about that? Bruno, it's worse than his team of the year, so who really cares about that? Luke Shaw, I hope they give him a better weak foot than that. With a shadow, this guy's one of the best centre backs in the game. Honestly, with a shadow, this guy is going to be outrageously good. I'm not really sure, though, why Wan-Bissaka's a 92 in the most consistent team, but Luke Shaw's an 89 in the Prem team. How's he got 3 levels worse when he's got in the better team of the season? EA logic, I guess. Diaz, is he going to be too slow? I think he'll be very good. He's not got the best agility. Could do with a little bit more pace, because honestly, you want 99 pace after a chem style at this point on centre backs. It's why fullbacks are so good. This Diaz will still be amazing. Got great passing to be fair as well, but not that that's a big deal. I just wish I had a few, like 3 more pace, bit more agility. That'd be nice. Fofana looking pretty decent. Again, just like Diaz, just needs a little bit more pace. He's not as good as Diaz's card, to be honest, but he's an 89. A shadow on him's not bad, but again, this is why you want fullbacks. They just suit the game more. Cancelo now, he is going to be a beast. He'll be a great centre-back again. Just a bit weak physically, to be honest. He'll be one of the very best fullbacks in the game, though. I used his 85 or 86 card earlier this year. Quite liked it. Edison, it's a keeper. Vardy, if they don't upgrade Vardy's weak foot and skill moves, it is a pretty useless card. His 91 is going to be better anyway. So I hope they're not stupid. Well, I've got a suspicious connection. Rashford, this guy's going to be elite. There's a debate for him genuinely being the best card in this team. He'll be better than Kane, Salah. Son, it's going to be pretty close. Honestly, this Rashford could be the best card in the team of the season. I don't think this team of the season is actually very good, by the way, in terms of what it'll play like in game. I think it's a reasonable team of the season based on what's happening in the Prem. But if they don't give weak foot upgrades and skill moves, then it's not actually going to play that well. This Rashford, though, do you want a marksman on him? Yeah, marksman on him is just ridiculous. That Rashford's going to be one of the top-end elite attackers on the game. Mason Mount lacks the skill moves. Honestly, I'd be probably looking at making him like a box-to-box all-round midfielder with a shadow and that stamina and all-round stats. He'll be a very good midfielder, to be honest, on the game. Right, that. Souček, he's just a destroyer, ain't he? You want a shadow on this boy. 3-star, bit clunky. He'll be a great story. He's going to be like the Czech Patrick Vieira. So he's going to be pretty good, but not top tier. Let's look at the Bamford card. I mean, 3-star. Again, I don't know if Footwiz have put these up, and these are the exact stats, or if they're... Why are Footwiz trying to put suspicious connections here? I don't know if it's just a case of the 3-star is going to be upgraded, but until we see tomorrow, we won't know, I guess. And then Rodri. Don't know if he's an SBC or not, but that card is pretty good. He'll play pretty good in game. Quick overview of the team. The ones that I think are going to be top tier: Son, De Bruyne, Bruno, Shaw, Cancelo, Rashford. And then the next tier will be pretty good: Diaz, Gundogan, Salah, Mount. It depends on weak foot and skill moves upgrades, but we'll have to wait and see for that. Boys, what do you think of this team of season? Any players you disagree with? Any players you think should be in there? Big thank you to all of you who've watched this video. Hope you guys are looking forward to team season. Keep it spicy.